Hello YouTube, Jazza here. So my dad, it might come as a surprise to some of you, is a straight white man. Who'd have thunk it? And we were having a chat the other day, and at some point the whole discussion over catcalling and consent comes up, and I was like, oh crap, literal crap. Tumblr has manifested itself in front of me in my living room. It's almost as if the Matrix is here, if the Matrix had bronies and a copious amount of introverts. And at one point my dad was like, oh, I used to catcall women all the time. It was our way of getting their attention, of paying them a compliment. At which point I told my dad, I don't think anybody takes catcalling as a compliment. When somebody is walking on the streets, their main concern is getting from point A to point B, maybe getting a Starbucks on the way, or any other coffee beverage that you may desire to purchase. And I told him that this is a conversation that I've had with a lot of my female friends, that straight white men don't have to consider the fact that, oh yeah, this happens to women every single day. And he was like, oh. Thing is, he didn't realise that street harassment is so prolific, and he didn't realise that it is such a huge issue. And you know why? And my mum said this, it's because nobody talks about it to the guys who are doing it, to the straight men who do feel inclined to say, alright love, get your tits out, right? The more we can have these conversations and slip these kinds of discussions into the general to and fro of conversation, not make a big deal of it necessarily, but make sure that people are aware that it happens, the less it will happen. At least that's what I think anyway. I believe that people who partake in street harassment of women and of minorities of any kind, the majority of them are decent people, and they don't necessarily know that what they're doing is so bad that it takes somebody out of the experience of just being a normal human being walking down the road and turns them into, oh wait, yeah, I am a minority, or I am a woman, or I am a gay man after all, you know? They just don't realise. And the more we have these conversations, the kind of conversations I had with my dad, who is 54, the better we can make it. And I tell you what, if we can educate a 54-year-old man, then who can't we educate? And that, quite frankly, is all I have to say on the matter. I've been rhyming with oranges. Toodaloo. Hey there, if you liked this video, then why not subscribe? I make them almost weekly, sometimes. If you liked it, then also press like, because that means that more people get to see it, and share it around. This video was partially inspired by Mike Falzone, who does an amazing series of videos on advice. Click on him here. And you can also listen to my podcast, which is here, where I talk about politics with my mate Jimmy every week. That's a lot for you to click on. So, I mean, take a selection of everything if you like. I apologise for the lack of videos recently. I've been running around like a headless chicken, organising some in the city, and now that's over, regular programming will continue from this week. Whatever regular programming means, no one knows. Let's not even pretend, no one knows. I'm gonna go now. Toodaloo. Bye bye.